The slavery of men by women. What if everything you've been told about male power is a lie? What if, for centuries, men have been the real slaves, and women the masters behind the curtain? In 1971, German author Esther Vilar wrote a banned and controversial book titled The Manipulated Man. It caused outrage because she exposed what she believed to be one of humanity's darkest truths, that women have used emotions, beauty, and desire to turn men into slaves while pretending to be the oppressed. Vilar argued that women never needed strength to control men. They used intelligence, seduction, and manipulation. From the start, society taught men to protect, serve, and provide, while women learned how to make men want to do it. A man believes he's chasing love, but in reality, he's being trained to serve it. Hence the saying, a man chases a woman until she catches him. Once caught, Vilar says, a man spends his life like Sisyphus, rolling the stone uphill, rewarded with a few moments of pleasure before returning to work again. He provides, protects, and sacrifices, and while society, religion, and law force him to stay in that position. If he refuses, he's shamed, jailed, or destroyed. Nigerian writer Chinwezu supported this view in his book, The Anatomy of Female Power. He claimed men aren't born slaves, they're trained into it, first by their mothers, who teach them to avoid domestic chores, making them depend on women later in life, then by their partners, who control them through sex and food, two powerful leashes of male desire. Marriage, Chinwezu says, is not a union, it's a celebration of a woman's victory, the day she secures a man's lifelong servitude. From then the man's freedom is gone. He must live for her comfort and her children's survival. Society applauds her success, while the man's quiet slavery continues unseen. Other thinkers, Will Farrell, the predatory female, Warren Farrell, the myth of male power, and Helen Fisher, the sex contract, share similar conclusions. They all argue that what we call patriarchy is actually a hidden matriarchy, ruling not through force but through manipulation and guilt. Even kings and presidents, they claim, are puppets of this invisible matriarchal system, powerful on the outside but controlled from within. These are uncomfortable ideas, but they make you wonder who truly holds power, the one who commands with words, or the one who controls through emotion. What do you think? Are men the real slaves of modern society, or are these writers just exposing the truth no one dares to say out loud? Drop your thoughts in the comments.